Welcome back to Trending on Shaw. It's Phoenix, it's Kate, and it's super hyper local guy, Mike from Mike's Bloggity blog. Actually, I said hiker, but actually you were kind of a hiker.
Hyper.
With this little adventure that you're going to take us on, a journey of sorts.
Yeah, I mean, I live in Calgary. I've been here a while, but you know, there's so much around Alberta. I find that people don't really know about. We sort of get stuck in the things we like, and that's great. But there's the last couple of years, there's been some new stuff opening up, and that's why I'm here today to talk about some of that stuff.
And follow you on Instagram because that's where you post all the cool pictures. I'm always jealous.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I always say Instagram's really great because I follow people doing great stuff, and I was like, well, I want to go do that stuff. So I'm now out there having fun. And Instagram's really great for sort of getting inspiration to get out there and have some fun.
And your account is definitely inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Oh, I'm just going to leave right up. No. Via Ferrata. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, the Via Ferrata. Yeah.
Means what? Do we know what that means?
Oh, I think it's like
really high and scary.
It's like Italian. I think it's like iron rod or something like that. So it's for the metal they use to make sure you don't fall off cliffs. It's from Italy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're here, so we know you didn't fall off.
I didn't fall off. Yeah. So it's this new attraction at Mount Norquay. This Mount Norquay for the first time in 25 years opened up in the summer this time, and so they have the chairlift, sort of like Lake Louise. They have a restaurant, and they have the Via Ferrata. And basically, what it lets you sort of become an expert mountain climber without the fear of really falling. I mean, it is scary. There's 2-hour, 4-hour trips, and you really, you're hooked in twice, and so you're always very safe, and you get a really great guide to go with you. And at some points you're hanging hundreds of feet off a cliff and just like a ladder, and you're like, you have to climb up this ladder, and it's the whole time you have this beautiful view of Banff. It's really, it's such a cool experience, and it just opened up, and it's going, I think, till mid-October. Mid-October 11th. So it's about 2 more weeks, and then it'll open up again next year.
So you can't do anything over the winter, obviously.
No, because then it turns into a ski hill. So yeah.
I was going to say ice climbing.
Yeah, ice climbing. Yeah. Maybe.
That would be awesome, too.
Yeah.
This next one you took us to is Yamnuska Wolf Dog Sanctuary.
Yeah.
So wolves.
Wolves, sort of wolves. Yeah. So Yamnuska Wolf.
What do you mean, sort of?
Well,
wolves?
they're wolf dogs. Yeah. So Yamnuska Wolf Dog Sanctuary used to be right at the base of Yamnuska. Now it's just moved to just outside of Cochrane, to like 160-acre land. And what it is this lady who started taking in wolf dogs because people think they can take in wolf dogs, thinking they're like huskies or something, and they're actually so much like wolves that people have a really hard time. So she's taken some in. She still adopts some out if they, the people meet her criteria. But in the meantime, you get to sit in these places. This is her old site, and you sit there, and these beautiful creatures, and some of them are 80% wolf, and some are 60, and some are 40, I believe. And you really see how different you can see the content, the DNA content makes each dog different. The ones that are closer to wolves don't really come close to you, and you learn a lot about wolves, a ton of wolf education, because wolves always assess everything. I learned this year with fight or flight, and they almost always choose flight. They don't like confrontation. So that sort of myth you see in movies of wolves attacking is not accurate at all. But you get to feed them snacks. You get to some of them jump up on you, and you get to. It's about 45.
They're going for your neck.
Yeah. No, it's good. And that's the thing. You enter scared, because what media and movies have taught us about wolves, and then you leave just loving these animals.
Mike, you're a risk taker.
I mean, 2 years ago.
Climbing mountains and you're doing this? Wow.
Yeah, it's just fun. I mean, why not? We're so lucky where we live to be able to do, to have a wolf dog sanctuary. There's a grizzly, there's a grizzly sanctuary nearby. There's, to have the Via Ferratas, all this stuff. That it's just why not, right? It's easy to do. You just buy your ticket and you're there.
Next up, bears, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. These wolf dogs, though, do they make good sled dogs?
No, I don't think so. Okay. No. Yeah. The husky sled dogs are completely different.
Yes.
And I mean, we don't have notes about it today, but if there's a couple in Banff, Gray Owl, I think, and they are so great, and they'll teach you so much about the dogs there too. So a winter activity, if you love dogs, sled dogs, it's actually all about the dogs, which I really loved.
We have time just enough for one more adventure, and this is the Glacier Skywalk, We've heard advertisements, and you've been there. In one word, describe what it's like.
Oh,
in one word.
Thrilling.
Let's see the thrilling.
It really is thrilling. So the photos you'll see, those, I went last year just before it opened, so I have like a construction hat on it and stuff like that. But the Amazing Race Canada started from there this year, and it's really, really great. If you're out on the Glacier Highway, Highway 93, it's sort of right in the middle, and you park your car and you get bussed in, or you can bike down there. They'll rent bikes to you. And it's this glass bridge, hundreds of feet off in the middle, sort of like that happens in the Grand Canyon. Lots of people know that one. You're above a cliff, and it's so thrilling. It's neat because when I did it, you actually never get to see what a mountain looks like from above, you know, unless you're on a plane or a helicopter, you know. So you get to look down. And when I was there was animals down below eating and stuff like that. It was really, really cool.
We've got to hang out with this guy.
I know.
He sounds like a lot of fun.
Come with me anytime, Phoenix. You're always welcome.
We will. Let's do it. Mike's Bloggity blog. We'll do the grizzly thing. Mike's Bloggity blog is where you find this gentleman and all the great stuff that he does. Thank you for coming in. We'll do this again sometime real soon. Okay?
This was a blast.
Hey, still to come, saddling up Stampede style. First, here's what's happening in and around our city. This is Trending on Shaw.